MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Brandon McCarthy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Ready now, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
A.J. Pollock.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Skied into straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Standing in, David Peralta. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, is this a picnic table or is it a plate? Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1-0 pitch. Fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Van Slyke ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learn something and drive a run in here.
Here's the 1-1 strikes here.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
From the belt, the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out score on MLB Network. Shelby Miller, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Pollock comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark. You can hit your best ball, and it's not going to get out of the ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It allows the pitcher to challenge you more. So as a hitter, you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I normally do and be a little more aggressive.
Corey Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Miller gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Lamb. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. So coming to the plate, Brendan Drury, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Forsythe backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Yasiel Puig.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air to left field. Hazelbaker's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Now in the box, Kike Hernandez, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. To short. Marte gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 8, Chris Iannetta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. The 0-1 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with the hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? Are you going to hit and run? Are you going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Into the box, Shelby Miller. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
A.J. Pollock.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hernandez on the move. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
In now, David Peralta, as he loops under the ball and pops it up.
Now, to tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Soft liner towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman.
So digging in now, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
The 0-2 delivery, and the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Arizona's on top 1-0. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Now Miller on 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte has it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Here's Scott Van Slyke. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher Brandon McCarthy.
So striding in, Brandon McCarthy. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. That tails back over, strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
In the just a tick behind for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Forsythe has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 4, shortstop Ketel Marte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
1-2. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Set to deal on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 2-2 offering. Hit on the ground to short. Seager has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Line toward right center. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, he got 2 strikes on him, but he couldn't put him away. Not a very good 2-strike pitch, but I got to give the hitter credit. He didn't miss it either.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In there, 1 and 2 now.
The count is 1 and 2.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. This is line to left. Hazelbaker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then he got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay home. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Miller sets. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
3 runs already home here. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove, as he's got it to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's 3-1 LA. At the plate, Shelby Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
26, Shelby Miller.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching, and now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Standing in now, David Peralta.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs and then you go back and shut them down.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Scott Van Slyke. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hazelbaker moves over. 1 out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brandon McCarthy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon McCarthy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chase Utley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Miller gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. A dive by Goldschmidt. Wow. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Grant Dayton will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Grant Dayton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Nope,
and a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. It just pulled it a little foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The batter, left fielder, Jeremy.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He's running towards second. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Oh, and he misses it.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, but they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set, and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
0-1.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So stepping in, Chris Iannetta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers lead this one 3-2. Digging in once again, Corey Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Corey Seager.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a signal is beckoning here. That'll do it for Shelby Miller. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Enrique Burgos takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 36, Enrique Burgos.
Justin Turner will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
The 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Kike Hernandez.
Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Jock Peterson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Jock Peterson.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Jock Peterson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 31.
Chris Hatcher is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Dodgers, number 41. Chris Hatcher.
Yasmani Tomas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Tomas.
Takes this the other way to right, and the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. This ball will be chopped foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, David Peralta as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. The Dodgers lead it 3-2. J.J. Hoover gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
J.J. Hoover.
Ready for another chance? Rob Segedin. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. Adrian Gonzalez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Peralta on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now for Adrian, the double was his third of the season here in this first month. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock at the track. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In the air out to left. Hazelbaker over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-2 LA. Adrian Gonzalez will go over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 23.
Sergio
Adrian
Romo
Gonzalez.
been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. Comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Barehanded. It's late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Drury. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Hard hit ball to second. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Dodgers out in front 5-2. Randall Delgado
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Justin Turner.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Peralta is after it, and it's a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is fouled off toward the third base coaching box. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Fouled back. A payoff pitch one more time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Hit hard to third. Lamb gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, he's gone 2 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the first pitch like that and you hit it to right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A runner on first with 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Evan Marshall trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Evan Marshall.
Here's Adrian now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. This is on the ground over to first. A dive by Goldschmidt. He's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Kenley Jansen.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Another 1-2 delivery. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The pitcher, number 15,
Gregor Blanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Gregor Blanco.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
0-1, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. A pause and the 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, just a 1-for-12 career line. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 out with the man at first. Arizona, good night.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
5-2 the final score tonight. Los Angeles get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Brandon McCarthy takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Brandon McCarthy. His record is now 2-0. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his 6th. The loss goes to Shelby Miller. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard.